Hello and welcome to Saturday morning's forecast from the Met Office. Saturday morning starts fine for most places, calm, dry, even some brightness. But the weather turns more unsettled later in the weekend. Wind and rain on Saturday night, blustery showers on Sunday, and then the wind a particular focus later Sunday with the first named storm of the season, Storm Atia. But this is how it looks first thing Saturday, with breaks in the cloud in a few places, enough of a breeze and enough cloud to prevent any frost and fog. However, for the vast majority it's dry, just a few spots of rain over the higher ground of northwest England, western Scotland as well as Northern Ireland. And it's a bit colder there in the far north of Scotland, Caithness, Sutherland, as well as the Northern Isles, seeing some wintry showers, sleet and snow to lower levels for Shetland. They do ease away later in the day, turning drier generally in the northeast of Scotland, and we'll keep a good deal of dry weather for much of England and Wales well into the afternoon. Even some brighter weather there for the Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast. But the cloud thickens further north and west, some damp weather returning to the higher ground of North Wales, the Pennines into parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. And for the north of Scotland, well, it turns increasingly wet. The wind picks up here, but generally across the country, double figures. However, we keep the cold air there in the far northeast. As we end Saturday, though, the wind and rain becomes widespread, this weather system rushing through, but it does clear through quite quickly. Most places experiencing this during the hours of darkness. A wet and windy spell for a few hours, clearing by early Sunday morning, and clear spells following, albeit with a continued blustery breeze. So, of course, it's not going to be, again, a frosty start to Sunday. We are seeing cold air return into the north of the country. A slice of mild air just departing from the south. This is Saturday night's weather system. As it clears, you can see even tighter isobars waiting to come in for later Sunday. That's Storm Atia. But that's out of the way. Some sunshine for a time in East Anglia in the southeast early Sunday, and then it's just a case of blustery showers becoming widespread, most frequent and heaviest in the north and the west, and with that cold air further north, sleet and snow over the higher ground of Scotland. But what will be most noticeable is that these showers will be lively. When they come through, well, the winds will pick up. It will become fairly boisterous for a time. The temperatures, though, technically mild in the south, colder further north. Now let's talk about the winds, because through much of the day on Sunday, those winds will be reaching 40 to 50 miles an hour around exposed western coast and around some other heavier showers. But the winds strengthen further into Sunday night. This is Storm Atia, named by Met Erin because of the risk of 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts for parts of Ireland. And then the strengthening winds reach Wales and the southwest later Sunday into the evening, where widely across inland parts of Wales as well as southern and southwestern counties of England, 50, 60 mile-per-hour wind gusts, especially near any heavy showers, but for exposed coasts, perhaps 70 mile-per-hour gusts or more. And those combined with some big waves could cause coastal impacts, transport disruption, and perhaps some damage to temporary structures. Northern Ireland and Western Scotland also seeing the wind strengthen through Sunday night, but towards the end of the night, and as we approach Monday morning, well, our attention turns to the North Sea coast of Scotland and England, because here, and it depends on the track and the depth of this low, so some uncertainty to this aspect of the forecast, but the winds could well strengthen and again could see some very lively gusts and some strong winds running down the North Sea. And with this coinciding with high tides, there's again that elevated risk to coastal areas, overtopping waves and so on. So lots to keep across during the weekend. We'll keep you updated as and when we have news on any of these weather elements that are happening. And of course, you can follow the very latest warnings and forecasts through social media, the Met Office app, or the website. Bye-bye.